JavaScript array methods in a few minutes or less. Devs, today we're going to be looking at concat. The concat method in JavaScript is used to combine two or more arrays into a new array. But devs, before we look at any code, here are 3 quick facts about the concat method. Number 1 is non-destructive. The concat method does not modify the original arrays. Instead, it creates and returns a new array with the concatenated values. So using concat is safe. It does not modify the original array. Number 2 is multiple arguments. You can pass multiple arrays or other values as arguments to the concat method, and it will combine all of them into a single new array. That's right, you're not limited to just arrays. You can use other values or data types, and we'll take a look at that here in just a second. And lastly, number 3, immutable operation. Like mentioned earlier, the original array remains unchanged after using concat. If you want to modify an array in place, you would typically use other methods like push or splice. So something to keep in mind. All right, let's look at some code. So we have array 1 and array 2, and we want to combine these two with concatenation using the concat method. So let's just grab array 1, put that down here, and then we're going to hit it with concat. And then we simply pass into concat the array that we want to concatenate onto it. So in this case, array 2. Now let's store all of this in a variable for reference, and we'll just call this const, we'll call it combined array. And then let's log combined array to the console. And our preview looks good. Let's open that up and we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is both of our array's values concatenated together into one new array, but the 2 original arrays do remain intact. They remain unchanged. So that's concatenating 2 arrays together, but now let's actually add in a third. And our new array is simply going to be named array 3, and it's going to be an array of strings. So a different data type here. So we're going to take array 1, we're going to concat onto it array 2, and then we can backfill this here and actually add array 3. And since we're working with multiple arrays, let's just rename this to combined arrays, just for a little more clarity. And then our preview is looking good. Let's open that up, and you can see our concatenated array. We've got 1 through 6, and then of course we've got 7, 8, 9, which are the different data type of string, but just so you know, you can do this. All right, so 2 super simple examples with concat. Let's look at one more. So just so you can see that you can combine arrays with concat with other non-array values, we'll do this example here. And our non-array value will simply just be a number. Let's do the number 3. So we'll take array 1, type that down here. We're going to hit array 1 with concat, and then we're going to pass in our non-array value. And let's take all of this and store it in a variable. And like our first example, we'll just call it combined array. And then let's log combined array to the console. And our preview looks good. Let's open that up, and we do get 1, 2, 3. So you can combine arrays with non-array values. And that about does it for concat. Concat is super simple. You can combine 2 arrays together or multiple arrays with different data types and even non-array values. But devs, that does it for concat. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button. Feel free to leave a comment, and as always, if you want to support the channel, all you have to do is